Hi guys, what is going on? Welcome to today's YouTube video. In today's video, we will be starting a new series in which I will do a complete recap of 2 trades that I took during the week. In today's video, we will be going over an Ethereum long and we will also be going over a Solana short position, okay? So right over here, we are first looking at Ethereum. I also shared this trade setup on my Twitter, and as you can see, it played out beautifully. And I was very happy with the profit. So I want to show you guys how I entered this trade. What were my confluences? What was my reasoning behind the trade? Just so that you all can learn from this and can maybe apply this yourself. So first of all, I was looking on the 1 hourly time frame and we can see that we had the previous week high over here. We can also see that Ethereum was having a hard time breaking that high and was having a little correction towards the downside. But I knew there was a lot of liquidity above this previous week high and that the market makers were probably going to push the price towards that high to take it out, grab that liquidity and maybe move it down from there. Okay. Since we didn't have the strength to do it here yet, I was looking for a potential higher low play. So first of all, I started off on the Fibonacci retracement levels and I could see that we had some interesting levels, as you can see over here, and I was also taking this swing low to this swing high as well. So I was removing the 0.5 and the 0.382 on this one, but I was keeping the golden pocket and also the 0.382 and the 0.5 of the biggest swing. These were the most interesting Fibonacci levels to me. Why? Because we did have the previous low over here, the sell side liquidity, and I was looking for a potential sweep. Why? Because there were a lot of stop losses of long positions below this low. By stopping out those longs, filling some bigger orders below that low, Ethereum could maybe gain the strength to reclaim it, push up and take out the previous high. That was the reasoning behind sell side liquidity. On top of that, below that sell side liquidity, we also have an hour 1 imbalance over here, as we can see. Okay, so we had an unfilled hour 1 imbalance over here. On the 4 hourly time frame, the imbalance was even bigger, and we also had an hour 4 imbalance. So that was very nice confluence. Hour 1, hour 4 imbalance, both yet to get filled below the sell side liquidity, what we just talked about. Okay, so very nice confluences already. On top of that, we were having the golden Fibonacci ratio right in that area, which is in my opinion the strongest Fibonacci area of support. On a higher time frame, we also had the 0.382 and also the 0.5 Fib levels coming in as support, which was beautiful, of course. Okay, but I was looking for more confluences. If I went over to the monthly time frame, we can see that we also have the monthly open right over here in that exact same area, a monthly open, which could provide extra support, as we all know. Then on the 1 hourly time frame, I started looking for some EMA confluence. So I switched on the 100 EMA, 200 EMA, and also the 200 moving average. And we can see the confluence was perfect. Okay, perfect confluence over here. So I knew I was looking at the right area for a potential higher low in order to take out a previous week high. So I was looking to enter my trade on the sweep of the sell side liquidity. And I was looking to enter it at the golden Fibonacci ratio, where also the hour 1 fair value gap was fully getting filled. Okay, my stop loss, I was putting it below these 2 lows. Why? Because usually when you take out these lows, the price also goes for this week to take out this week and take out the stops that are below that week. So that that's the reason why I decided to just put it below these lows, because it was offering a better risk to reward ratio. I was putting it below those lows. And the objective of this trade was obviously to take out the previous week high over here. So if we would have reached it, we would have been gaining 2% on our account, because I risked about 1% on this trade. Okay, so right now let's check out how this trade played out. So price was going down. You can see going down even more. Tapped the entry. Was actually a very bad entry. As we can see, we almost got stopped out, but luckily we bounced from the 0.5 Fib and we bounced up, made another higher low, went up again, and then took out the previous week high. We can also see how quickly we took out the previous week high. Okay, so we had a very quick week, take out the liquidity, then we went down again, and then we went up again. So we can see the market makers were definitely looking to take out the previous week high. Lots of stop losses were placed below this low, and that is why we were looking to take those stops a little bit lower, and it was a very good and wise choice because the 0.5 FIB was covering our stop loss beautifully. We almost got stopped out, but luckily we didn't, and we made some very nice gains on this trade. Okay, so like I explained, also shared this trade on my Twitter. These EMAs, you can probably say, well, it didn't support them, but usually the thing is with these EMAs in these moving average, the price usually shoots below, then goes back up, reclaims them and goes up. Okay, so they don't act as very strong support, but usually it is really hard to get some proper candle closes below those EMAs. On a 2 hourly time frame, we can also see the 200 moving average was beautiful, providing support here. Candles closing on top of the 200 moving average and moving up from there. Okay. So that is the main point of those EMAs. Don't trade based on just EMAs. Don't trade based on just a monthly open. Don't trade based just on Fibonacci levels, but use everything combined into some nice confluence for a potential trade. Okay, let's move over to the second trade, which is the Solana short play. Okay, we can see right here we are at the end of the New York session. We can see the New York high is over here. I was looking for a potential sweep of that New York high and going into the Asia session and looking for a pullback. As we can see, Solana was also going on a pretty strong run. So I was looking for a potential deeper correction, especially if we could sweep this New York high. Actually, I was just checking some charts before going to bed. And if we take the replay over here, let's move it up a little bit. We can see over here, this is where it got very interesting, okay? So this is where we sweep the New York high. After that sweep, I was looking for a potential break of structure. I was going on a 1 minute time frame and looking for a potential break of structure, which we did indeed get. Over here, we broke structure with the strong 1 minute candle below. I was looking for a potential lower high play in order to find a short position to look for a lower target. What would my targets be? Well, if I look on a 1 minute time frame, we can see we have some very interesting equal lows over here, which were probably gonna get taken. So that was definitely an area of my interest. But for my entry, I was looking for this 1 minute fair value gap fill. Okay, so I was putting my short position a little bit above these two equal highs, which was also very nice confluence because those equal highs were probably gonna get taken anyway before moving down. Okay, so that was also the reasoning behind this entry. Very nice confluence of these equal highs on top of the 1 minute fair value gap. Definitely scalp play. So I was looking for a quick in and out trade. So if we continue this trade, we can see our entry got tapped, and then we started a short consolidation in this fair value gap. If you start a consolidation in the fair value gap, it usually means orders are getting filled and the trend will continue. Okay, that was a very good sign over here. Consolidation in this fair value gap. It was obvious that we were going to move down some more. Then we were looking for our target. I think it wasn't this one. Well, I can check in a little bit with our profits. Solana short over here. Our target was a little bit lower. Oh yeah, I think our target was this 1 minute sell side liquidity over here, where we also had some unfilled imbalances below. So that was definitely my target for Solana, as we can see. So let's see how this trade played out. Let's speed it up a little bit. So we can see it almost got hit, then we went up again, and then it hit. Okay, so right here I was a little bit scared that it wasn't going to get hit, but luckily we went down again, and here our take profit got hit beautifully. So actually a perfect trade. And as you can see, I can show you obviously the proof right here, the Solana short play, and right over here we have our Ethereum long play. So two beautiful trades. One was definitely a scalp and one was definitely an intraday trade. Both of them played out perfectly. I hope that you learned something from this video. I hope that this helps you to apply these trading rules, these trading ideas that I have into your own trading skills, and that it helps you to go and make some profits, guys. Okay, so definitely two very nice trades. In next week's video, I will probably also be giving a losing trade, but this week, to be honest, I haven't hit stop loss yet. Only a couple of times in break even, but when I do share a losing trade, I want to hit full stop loss. I did hit some break evens, but not on these two, obviously. Two very nice trade, and I hope you learned something from this. I hope you enjoy this new series. If you do, definitely make sure to smash out that like button. The goal for this video is to reach at least 20 likes. If we do, then next week I will upload the same exact series again on Friday, okay? So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.